Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. And today I thought I'd do something a little bit different, since obviously in the past videos we've done the drive, we've done the initial review and all that stuff, but I thought I'd do a little something that's different to this car, because when I got the car it was on a neutral state really. It was clean, it was really good, and kudos to the garage that we got it from. It was really nice, but it wasn't to the Wootton standard. So as I said, the car was at a neutral state, and we have taken it so far from when I got it to now. And I thought I'd share with you guys my detailing journey and a couple of the products that I've used to keep on top of this car's cleanliness. So, without further ado, let's get straight into it. Okay guys, so obviously we see all these products here, but these have helped me keep on top of cleaning the car. When we started, we had to take it to a blank canvas, which means we had to do some things such as clay barring to get rid of tree sap, oil and tar and road debris, and then we could do the paint correction, which involved all the T-cutting and get rid of the scratches and all that, so then it was ready for the later stages, which was waxing and polishing. And I can't stress enough guys how different waxing and polishing is. They are two complete different things, but we'll get to that when we review the initial products themselves. So for now, we'll start off with the small things, and we will begin with tyre and bumper shine. Now this is a very simple product, but has multiple uses when you're using it. So as you can see, it says tyre and bumper shine. It can be used on the tyres to give a very nice shiny finish to them, make them look new, but it can also be used on plastics. So there are a few plastic pieces on this car, especially on the front. We have the initial very aggressive front bumper, which needs a bit of topping up at times. So using this on the front bumper can bring it to a very nice glossy finish, which looks fantastic. I use this all the time when it's looking a little bit faded or just needs a quick top up. So that can be used for both tyres and plastics and does a very nice job indeed. It's a very cheap product as well, which you can find in many stores. As you can see, this one is from Tesco, and I believe it was around £1.50. So if you pick that up for yourself, just know that it's a very useful product for keeping on top of plastics and your tyres. The next product we're going to go through is also from Tesco, and this is upholstery cleaner. Now, as you can see on the tin, it removes dirt, stains and unpleasant odours from most upholstery and carpets. But I mainly use this just for the carpets. You can use it for seats and stuff as well, because as you know, it's upholstery cleaner, but it's best for carpets. Now, I would show you a trick that I do for the carpets, but I might save that for another video of physical detailing. So maybe see that in the future, and click that bell if you want to see it if it does come out. But for the carpets, I'll just talk you through what I do for now. So we get the carpet up on the wall, just make sure it's clean enough just to go over, grab the upholstery cleaner, spray it all over it, and then get a small scrubbing brush and just scrape down the carpet, and then again the other way. This will make the carpets look brand new and like they've just come out the showroom, which is a really nice little detailing tip if any of you guys want nice clean new mats. So that is the upholstery cleaner, very useful indeed. Again, a very cheap product from the same place, and acts as a very good detailing product for your upholsteries. Just a quick little one that I want to go through guys is that this right here is a bottle of My Exact paint. Now I didn't buy this from Abarth themselves, as they are very strange about buying paint. It turns out you have to buy it from Italy, get it shipped, and then it's just a whole kerfuffle. I don't recommend buying paint from Fiat or Abarth themselves.
Mucho lira.
Yeah, but if you want to, it's not a problem. Do that if you really want. But a nice easy thing you can do is just head over to a professional paint shop. I went to a place called Wilko's. If you get the paint code, which on Abarth's is usually located up here on the boot, so if you can see that, there you go. You should get all the names and codes for it. Just head on down to a paint shop, ask them to mix it up for you, and there you go, you've got the exact colour. And I was very lucky actually. This is the exact blue that I need for the car, so it's fantastic. So if you ever need to touch up the car in certain areas, say on your boot or your side skirt, stuff like that, just get a nice bottle of your paint from a shop and touch it up. Next off, we're going to go through T-Cut Colour Fast. Now this is actually blue polish that I use for my car, and as I said, waxing and polishing, two different things guys, but we'll get to that later. For now, this is actually a polish that we use on the car, and it's the exact same process as you would for other polishes. Just get it on the car, swirl it about, make sure it's all nice and in there, and then wipe it off with a cloth. And it allows you to, as you can see, remove scratches, cleans and shines, and restores paintwork. And it does this very well guys, believe me. I have used this in the past and it is fantastic. Leaves your car looking like new. So that's a really nice product. You can buy this from multiple different places. I can't remember personally where I got this.
Halfords.
Oh yep, there we go, thank you Dad. Halfords was where I got it from. They do all types of colours for this product, so pick this up if you really want to get your paint nice and shiny. Next up, we're going to go through regular T-Cut, which if you guys are car guys or if you just are in the know about detailing, you'll know that this product is fantastic for removing scratches and restoring the colour. Now, I'm not sure of the prices on these anymore, but if you do pick one of these up,
About £8.
yeah, as my dad said there, they're about £8, so they're a bit pricey, but it's worth it for what it does. All you've got to do is just get some Onula cloth, just swirl it around the scratch or the area you need to do, and then wipe it off, and it should get rid of the scratch or make it less visible to the eye, which is fantastic. There is also a cheaper variant of this product that would go through very quickly, and this is the Tesco Colour Restorer, but it's just basically cheaper T-Cut. This is around £3, but sometimes it can be on sale, and we bought this when it was on sale, and we just got a bunch of them, loaded up the trolley and paid for it all. It was a fantastic purchase. So this does the exact same thing as the regular T-Cut would, but for half the price. So if you're ever in the need to you know, get rid of some scratches off your car, but you don't really want to spend £8, just head on over to Tesco and buy a bottle of this. Just one will do, even though we've stacked up about 10 of them. Just one will do for your odd bits and scratches. And next up, I'll go through the Meguiar's Quick Wax. Now, Meguiar's is good stuff, guys. I cannot stress enough how good Meguiar's is. It can be a little bit pricey at times, but I would say it's absolutely worth it. The stuff they do is just magical, and it smells fantastic, believe me. But just don't eat it or try to consume any of it, because that's probably not a good idea. Though it smells of honey and it makes everything smell absolutely fantastic, I would not recommend consuming it. But either way, so this one in particular is, as I said, Quick Wax, and all you've got to do is spray it around the car and then wipe it off, and it will leave a nice, lovely smelling coat of wax. So it's just a really easy way to make your car shine and smell beautiful. So I think this one in particular is about, what would you say, Dad? How much is this?
12.
About £12, guys, but if you can get it on sale or
Lasts a long time.
yeah, stuff like that, if you can get it on sale or use your Halfords trade card, you could get it for a bit cheaper. But believe me, £12 is worth it, because this stuff lasts absolutely ages, just months, and depending how many cars you have and how many cars you use it on, it just lasts forever basically. So that's a really nice product that I would recommend for your little quick waxing. Another product that I want to go through here is this is an awesome product, guys. Now, this product in general is just great, but this one in particular from the AA works the best. That is what I've found. Now, what is it, you may be asking? It's actually Bleeding Wheels. Now, this is a really unique product that I actually love using when washing my wheels. I usually use it when the wheels are absolutely covered and in filth and dirt. And basically, the process that you've got to use is you spray this on the wheels, all over it, and then wait about 5 or 10 minutes. Then after this waiting time, the wheels should be really purple, depending on how much dirt is on it. And the purple is actually all the dirt on the wheel. Now, this will drip down and just stay there for a little while. And all you have to do is then wash it off just like normal. And it removes all the bacteria and dirt from the wheel and makes it looking like new. So that is a really great product that I recommend, guys. It's really cheap as well in some places, but personally I would go for this one as it's not the cheapest one in the world, but it's still a reasonably good priced one. Usually Bleeding Wheels is about £3, so I would pick it up because it's such a useful and essential product for keeping your wheels clean. So that's that. And it can be sold anywhere pretty much, but just look out for this one because I think it is the best of the lot. Now, moving on to little smaller things, this is a microfiber drying cloth, which it's just a godsend, guys. It is so good. Whenever you're drying off the car, other cloths may not do the job, and if you're using kitchen towel and stuff like that, it may leave little bits all over the car and might be a little bit frustrating to finish the job. But I found that using this cloth in particular, it just makes drying the car so much easier and actually makes it quite enjoyable to do. And if we just open it up here, you can see that it is, let me just get it for a camera, it's quite big, so it can cover a lot of the car. You can either fold it up a bit and then go over one panel really sturdily, or you can open it up and just whack it along the bonnet and dry it off. So it's such a useful cloth with multiple uses, and it's great. It dries off really quick as well and deals with the wettest of washes, so I would recommend this for sure. This one is from Halfords and cost about £3. I think I got it on sale, if I just remember that correctly. Usually I think it's about £8, I want to say. So even at £8 at full price, it's still a bargain because it lasts forever and does the job really, really well. Another cloth that I wanted to quickly go through as well is a glass cloth, which I don't use the same cloths for the same purposes because it will get dirty and there's just no point. You might as well have separate cloths for separate jobs.
Cross-contamination.
Because if you're using the same cloth for the same thing, it's cross-contamination. It's no good. And you don't want to be putting the same dirt on the car that you've just taken off. So why not buy two cloths? This one was really cheap as well. It was about £2 from Boys. And it's great. I love using it for drying off the windows. It gets all of the window cleaner off really nicely, leaves no swirls or smudges, and does the job perfectly. So guys, that was the basic products that we wanted to go through, and they're just the little things that can help you clean the car every single day and keep up to it. But now we're going to get on to the main stuff, which is cleaner wax and Gold Class Carnauba Plus. A bit of a mouthful there, guys, so let's get straight onto it. Alright guys, so as I said, this is a bit more of an in-depth thing because these three products right here are so much different than all of these ones, because these are the main things that protect your car. So we're going to start off with this cleaner wax here, because this is actually the first stage of the three that you should do. So I'm going to do this in order of what you should do for the process. Now, this Meguiar's cleaner wax allows to protect your paint, and it seals it in and gives it a lovely layer of beading, which, believe me guys, it will allow you to love the rain a little bit more. So if I just open the tin here, as you can see, we get a nice pad of its own, and believe me guys, if you open this up, smell it, you'll absolutely love it. I can't get enough of it. Every time I open it, I have to smell it because it smells so good. And it'll do the same for your car, make it smell lovely and nice. So with this here, all you've got to do with the pad is just rub it all over the car, leave about 5 to 10 minutes, swirl it in, and then buff it off. And that's the first stage by using the cleaner wax. And as I said, it can leave a nice strong layer for your car and allow it to bead. Now the second stage is Meguiar's Gold Class Carnauba. Now this is the main thing that protects the car. This is what protects the paint from all of the odds and the debris and all that stuff. Now it's the same as the cleaner wax. You get a pad, and all you have to do is the same process, swirl it all over the car and leave 5 to 10 minutes before rubbing it off, or buffing it I should say. And this one smells just as good as the other one, so I'd recommend smelling it if you really want to.
The tip is to leave it on.
But the tip I would give to you guys is to leave it on. Do not take it off straight away, because it's a waste of time. It's wasting the product's time, because you've just applied it and you've taken it straight off before the product could do anything, and then it's just going to go all over your cloth. It's a nightmare. So just leave it for 5 to 10 minutes before you buff it off. And this product will allow you to be prepared and ready for the polishing stage. So yes, this guys is Autoglim Super Resin Polish, and this is the big boy. This is the daddy of all polishes. And I'll tell you what guys, over the years, me and my dad, we do everything by hand. No machines involved, no polishing machines or anything like that in the process, all by hand. And we have experienced on many cars, Porsches, AMGs, Abarth, stuff like that, that this is the best polish to use. We would recommend this one out of all of them, Maguire's, all that stuff, this is the best one to go for. It's a little bit pricey. It's around £20, but it is so worth it. The job that this does makes that price all the more worth it to buy it for. So basically, as it says, it's a polish. It's a super resin polish that you put on the car about 5 to 10 minutes again, then wipe it off. This will make your car look absolutely lovely. It will make your paint shine, make the whole car look new and just absolutely beautiful, which we do quite a lot. We make sure that the car is always waxed and polished and to the best standard that we can get it to.
Gives you a depth to your paint.
Because the best thing about this is that it gives a depth to your paint. At any angle that you stand around, and Dad will agree with this for sure, any angle that you stand at, it just makes it look fantastic. Wouldn't you agree?
Yep, absolutely.
There you go, guys. The man himself, the pro, has given his opinion, and it's just always right. Believe me, guys, if you see my dad using any of these products, you know the car's going to look good. And I've experienced it myself. I've used this on the car. There's about 6 stages on this car that we've done, and it just looks absolutely fantastic. I absolutely love using these products. So yeah, I recommend it to anyone who wants a nice lovely shine on their car. So as I said, it's about £20, but it's so worth it, and is the last stage of the process. These two here are, well, actually I was going to say cheaper, but they are a little bit more expensive than the polish. The cleaner wax is about £20 and the Maguire's is about 30. Because it's Maguire's, it's probably the best stuff for its purpose. And so all in all, it's about £50 or £60 for these products. But if you can get them on sale, use your trade card, stuff like that, it's absolutely worth it for the price. So full price or on sale, I would recommend it because it just does the job perfectly. So guys, I think that's pretty much it. I think that's all the products that I need to recommend to you guys to keep your cars looking absolutely beautiful. Of course, if you live in Britain and have a nice car, it's going to get dusty and it's going to get rained on. But you can't help that. But what you can help is keeping the car to a lovely stage where you can just literally wash it and be done. No need for anything else at all, because my car is pretty much at that stage now. It may get dirty, it might get dusty, but it doesn't matter because you just wash it off and there you go, all finished, and it looks just great again. It looks as new. So as I said in the start, kudos to the guys at the garage we picked it up from. It did look really good, but it just wasn't to our standards, if you get what I mean. Every car that we buy has to be to a certain standard where we can just sit back and say, yeah, that's good. So if you want to be at that same stage as well, guys, these are the products I recommend for you to buy because they just do the job perfectly. They last ages, they fulfill their purposes just like they say on the tin, and they're a good reasonable price. I mean, if you look anywhere else at any other products that say they're better than all the rest, it's probably not true. These ones are the best for sure, and with about 40 years experience, Dad, that you've had with cars, I can safely say that even he recommends these products. So guys, that is pretty much it for today's video. I really hope you enjoyed it. It's a bit of a different one, but it's one I wanted to get out because I thought I wanted to do another informative video because I want to make sure that you guys can have the same experience as me when buying a car like this, whether it be the detailing experience or just the driving pleasure. I want to get every video out and make sure that you can have the same journey as me. Because honestly, having this car has been an absolute wonder and a joy, and I've wanted to get it looking like new and driving like an absolute monster, which it does. So I want to get these videos out to help you be at that same level. So not sure what we're doing for the next video because this was one of the major things I had planned, and I'm glad to get it out to you. But if you do want to see anything in the future, like another POV drive, or maybe I am actually planning to do the physical cleaning video soon, because as I said during the video, we had that the tip with the mats. So I'm going to show you physically what that's like. But for now, I hope you enjoyed. Click that bell, you know, if you want to see anything as soon as it comes out. Like and subscribe, all that good stuff. It helps the channel. Thank you for the recent support. I've seen that the buyer's guide is on 600 views. That's awesome, guys. Thank you so much. Not too far away from 1,000. If we can get that to happen, I'll be so happy. And I'll drop a special video for you as well, maybe. Who knows? So yeah guys, I'll see you in the future. Have a good one.